Hello and welcome to Language Monk and his Random Thoughts. Let me tell you that my basic intention of starting this channel in YouTube was to help Malayalees learn to speak English. There are quite a lot of people in Kerala who yearn to improve their English, their spoken English. They want to go abroad, they want to go overseas, get better jobs, improve themselves. And one hindrance all of them face is the language called English, which is quite different from Malayalam, and they sometimes find it difficult. So many of them want to improve their English, and I thought I'll do my little bit by doing a channel on how to improve your English. Then I've been doing it for some time, and then I had a chance to get to speak to a person who wanted his daughter to learn Malayalam, which was the other way around. And he asked me whether it's possible for me to teach her Malayalam. I said I'll try, I'm not sure because I haven't done it so far. And let me give it a try. And I started doing it. After 5 or 6 classes, I started wondering why not I try to help the children of overseas Malayalees who are away from Kerala and who haven't had a chance to try their Malayalam because their parents are busy and they meet people, all of them speak English, so there's no way for them to talk Malayalam. So I was wondering why not I try a channel which will teach Malayali students Malayalam. It was something I haven't done before and I thought I'll give it a try. And then I thought about it further. I thought if I start teaching Malayalam to English speaking Malayalees abroad, the same channel, the same program might help Malayalees to improve their English as well because they're learning English through Malayalam and now they're learning English again through Malayalam but in a reverse manner. So is it not a good idea to try to influence Malayalees who want to improve their English to listen to these programs where I'm teaching Malayalam through English, and I'm sure that they can improve their English in this way as well. So coming to the point, my idea of teaching Malayalam to these students is basically first give them a few verbs, the bare form of verb, and then teach them the past, present and future. And I'll not go deeper and teach them all those perfect and perfect continuous what we have in English. I'm not going to teach you those in Malayalam. I'll simply teach you the past, present and future of the bare verb and ask you to create sentences. And then from that, we'll gradually go up, go higher. And in the process of going up, I'll also teach you some of those nuances in sounds in Malayalam, just as English has sounds which the Malayalees find difficult to pronounce, like pleasure, easy. You know, the sounds in English which we don't have in Malayalam. Similarly, the English speaking people find it difficult to pronounce some words, some sounds in Malayalam. For example, for them it's difficult to say ra. It's difficult for them to say la. It's difficult for them to say ta. It's difficult for them to say vellam, water. Many of them say vellam. For parayuga, they say parayuga. There are certain sounds which they find difficult, or rather the English-speaking Malayalees find difficult. So I'm going to help them improve that sound as well as and when we face those situations when we go along. But first I'll try to teach you some verbs and we'll go along and expand those verbs in a later episode. So let's get into the verbs. The first one, catch. You know, catch, you're holding on to something. You catch, in sports, you catch the ball or you catch a thief. So Malayalam word for that is pidikkuka. Pidikkuka. Dance. Dance in Malayalam is nrittam cheyyuka. Nrittam. NRITHAM, nritham cheyuga. I'll be writing those words up above me. You can watch it and understand. Walk, natakuga. Walk, you're going for a morning walk. Malayalam it is natakuga. Break, you break a glass or you break a stick. You break your leg while playing. So that is pottikkuga. Break means pottikkuga. Break a glass pottichu, pottikkuga. Come, please do come, come. Variga. Cook, cooking a dish in kitchen. Malayalam it is pachakam cheyuga. Cut, oh I cut my finger or I cut a branch. Murikkuga. Dip, you dip your clothes in the bucket to wash. So dip is mukkuga. Draw is, you draw a figure. Varekkuga. You can also draw water from the well. That is valikkuga. You can say valikkuga. Drink. You want to drink some water? Kudikkenamo? Drink, kudikkuga. Drop. Oh, I dropped my phone by mistake. Nilathittu. Iduga. Drop, iduga. Dry. You hang your clothes on the swing to dry. Unakkuga. Fall. I had a fall yesterday. Veeruga. Fetch. The first time I heard the word fetch was when I learned Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Fetch. Eduthu kondu veriga. Fetch. Eduthu kondu veriga. Fight. Siblings fight. Enemies fight. Nations fight. Lots of fight these days. Can be yuddham cheyuga, malliduga, lehalaguduga. Any of those. Get meaning is kittuga. You are getting something. Endo kittuga. Give, kodukuga. Give can also be taruga. In English, you give somebody. Also, if I get something, he gave me. If I give something, I gave him. Both are gave. In Malayalam, it is kodukuga. He gave me. Enike tannu, tariga. That's more correct. Tariga. Kodukuga, tariga. Tariga means someone is giving me. Kodukuga means I am giving somebody. Go. The real English style of saying go. In Malayalam it is poguga. I am going somewhere. Njan pogunnu. Oru sthalatthekku pogukayana. Grab means grabbing something from somebody. Pidichu parikkuga allengil pidikkuga. You grab something when you in darkness, when you fall, you grab something. Whatever you have in hand, you grab it. That is pidikkuga. Or you can grab something from somebody. Pidichu parikkuga. Grow. Valaruga. Hear. Kelkuga. Hide. Olikkuga. Olipikkuga. In English, there's only one word. I hide from somebody. I hide something from somebody. In both it's hide, but in Malayalam, olikkuga, olipikkuga. Hit, adikkuga. Laying the tiles on the floor. You can say parattuga. Lie. There are two words lie. One L-I-E, lie is lying down, kidakkuga. The other one lie is you lie. You're not speaking the truth. You are lying. And that is kallam parayuga, allengil noona parayuga. Make means undakuga. Made in Germany, made in England, made in USA. Make is undakuga. Made is past tense. Make is undakuga. Mop means you are mopping the floor. You are drying the floor. That's mopping. Tekkuga. Eat, karikkuga. Jump, chaduga. Put is iduga allengil vekkuga. If you are putting something on the table, oru sadhanam meshapurathu vechu. But if you are putting something inside a box, for example money, paisa pettiyil ittu. So vechu ittu, vekkuga iduga. Read, vayikkuga. See, kanuga. Send, ayekkuga. We are sending something to somebody, which is Ayakuga. Sew, S-E-W, sew, Tunnuga, needle and thread. Sew a button on your shirt if you lose a button. And there is another sew, Paavuga. With the Paavuga, you're sowing seeds in the fields. Adine Paavuga. Shout. Don't shout so loudly. Be soft. Speak softly, you say that. Shout. Adine Nilavalikyuga, Alaruga. Best thing is Nilavalikyuga. Ochchathil samsarikkuga. There are plenty of ways. Sing, Paaduga. Sleep, Uranguga. Smell, Manakuga. Also, Vasanikkuga. Speak, Parayuga, Samsarikkuga. The two words. Spend, Chilavakuga. Study, Padhikkuga. Study is Padhikkuga. Teach is Padhipikkuga. When you are studying, it is Padhikkunnu. When you are teaching, it is Padhipikkunnu. Sweep, sweeping the floor. That is Adichuvaruga. Swim, Neenduga. Talk, speak in the same as speak, Parayuga or Samsarikkuga. Taste, Ruchikkuga. Think, Vijarikkuga, Chindikkuga. Throw, Eriyuga. Touch, Toduga. Walk, Natakkuga. So now I have read out a few verbs which we use more often in our daily conversations. As we go along, we'll learn more of those verbs. But let's first concentrate on these few verbs. Bend it this way and that way into different forms. Use them in sentences. And once you get used to those words and how to use them in different ways, it will be much easier for you to learn new verbs and use it in a similar manner. So today we have learned a few verbs, bare verbs, simple verbs. In the next episode, we'll start using them one by one in different ways. And then we'll go and do more complex sentences in different ways. But this is, as a beginning, this is enough. Until the next episode, all I have to say is learn these words. Try to learn them by heart. Try to keep them in your mind. Use them. And next episode will expand it. So till the next episode, it's bye from me.